31st, 1957. This date marks one of the most important dates in Malaya's history, independence from British colonization. In 1963, Sarawak declared their independence on 22nd July, followed shortly by Sabah on 31st August. This declaration of independence by the two states led up to the formation of Malaysia on 16 September of the same year. With Sarawak's independence, then Governor Sir Alexander Weddell appointed Tan Sri Dato' Amar Stephen Kalungningkan, father of Sarawak's independence, as the first Chief Minister of Sarawak. His ability to unite the various political parties at the time earned him the trust to be appointed as Chief Minister. Dato' Sri Penghulu Tawisli from Lingga Sri Aman was affectionately known as the father of the people. A famous anti-communist activist, he was appointed as Chief Minister on 23rd September 1966. Allahyarham Tun Datuk Petinggi Haji Abdul Rahman Yaakob, the father of peace, succeeded in empowering the communist movement by signing a memorandum of understanding with the Director of Political Commissioner of Pasukan Rakyat Kalimantan Utara, led by Bongki Chok at Sri Aman on 21st October 1973. Tun Pehin Sri Haji Abdul Taib bin Mahmud, the father of modern Sarawak, moved Sarawak forward by endorsing town planning, natural resources planning, large-scale plantations, and native customary land (NCR) development throughout his 33 years of service by fostering the cooperation of leaders from different political parties to reach a common political consensus. Allahyarham bin Sri Haji Adnan bin Haji Satib, the father of unity. He embraced and emphasized the uniqueness of different races in Sarawak, spoke passionately about strengthening Sarawak's autonomy, and fought for our rights as stated in the Malaysian Agreement 1963 or MA 63. The Right Honourable Datuk Petinggi Abang Haji Abdul Rahman Zohari bin Tun Datuk Abang Haji Openg, the father of Digital Sarawak. He transformed Sarawak's economy by spearheading the creation of digital platforms focusing on agriculture, manufacturing, media, tourism, smart city planning, healthcare, commerce and governance. Sri Aman, the hometown of Stephen Kalungningkan and Penghulu Tawisli, got its name from the two historically significant events that happened there: the signing of the Memorandum of Understanding ending the communist insurgency and the Sri Aman Peace Talk. Batang Lupa River is the source of nourishment and irrigation for rainforests and the residents by the river. Batang Lupa is known for its tidal bore or burnout, which is a natural phenomenon in which incoming tide form waves as high as 3 meters that travel up the river against the current. This has attracted many people from all over the world to attend the Burnout Festival, which is held annually. Semangang Fort, located by the Batang Lupa River, was renamed Fort Alice after the victory of Charles Brooke over Rentap and Iban Warrior. The fort was listed as a historical monument by the Sarawak State Government in 1971. In June 2013, restoration works began on the fort and was completed on April 2015. It was then reopened as the Sri Aman Heritage Museum. On 25 October 2019, the Right Honourable Chief Minister decided to rename Sri Aman back to its original name, Semangang. This is to remind everyone of the history and meaning behind Semangang, the town of peace.
Nada bisa impact kan sebenarnya impact positif kita. Impact orang terimanya magang. Lah ke orang generasi kadatai nemu asal usul pasal nama Semangang tu na segi hari zaman dulu kelia.
石衙门市从前就是叫做城邦江，因为省也是石衙门，县也是石衙门，市也是石衙门，会有一点混淆，所以政府决定把石衙门市改为城邦江，是很适合的。
We communities Chinese, Malays, Iban masih mau Semangang dikekalkan. Semangang is Sri Aman tak ubah seperti adik-beradik.
Recently, the Sarawak government approved a new development agency, the Sri Aman Development Agency, SADA, to look into the development of the division of Sri Aman alongside ongoing constructions such as the Pan-Borneo Highway, the Coastal Road Project, and the Batang Lupa River Bridge. With these developments, Semangang now plays an extremely important role in the culture, tourism, economy, and transportation of Sarawak.
Sri Aman. It is a 3-hour drive from the city of Kuching. Located approximately 193 kilometers east of Kuching, the Sri Aman division is rich with significant historical events and natural attractions and is considered as a popular stopover for travelers from Kuching to other cities in Sarawak. The parliamentary constituency of Sri Aman is divided into 3 constituencies: Balai Ringin, Bukit Begunan, and Semangang. Sri Aman has a population of approximately 88,006, comprising of various ethnic groups. The largest ethnic group is Iban, with 58,066 people, making up to 65.7% of the population, followed by the Malays, Bidayu, Melanau, and other Bumiputra and Chinese. In the past, the journey to Sri Aman took 3 to 4 hours. However, with the almost completed Pan-Borneo Highway, the travel time can be shortened to 2 hours. The town of Balai Ringin has been elevated to sub-district in 2021. Strategically located along the Pan-Borneo Highway, Balai Ringin has seen fast-paced development being carried out to serve the needs of its 10,000 residents. Known for its wet market, this town has both primary and secondary schools, an army camp, police station, health clinic, library, churches, and mosques. The new mini stadium, located right in the middle of the Golden Triangle of Serian, Simunjan, and Sri Aman, is expected to be completed by 2023. It will have facilities such as a football field, a futsal court, badminton courts, and a running track. It will also serve as a venue for various sports activities and social programs. Under the Pan-Borneo Highway, the road on the Bukit Begunan has been upgraded and redesigned to ensure that the road is solid and safe for motorists. Once you reach the top, you will be mesmerized with the stunning view of green landscape. After Bukit Begunan, you will come across the beautiful Mount Hosanna Chapel, which is visible from the roadside. This popular attraction is located on top of a hill, and you will need to climb 100 steps before reaching the top. Little is known about the history of the White Chapel, but the unique architecture and the green landscape as its backdrop makes this chapel an Insta-worthy picture. Sri Aman Interchange. The 1-kilometer Sri Aman Interchange was officiated in September 2022. The interchange will alleviate the traffic from Serian to Sri Aman and Betong, making the traffic flow much smoother. The interchange will also improve the road user experience by implementing more safety aspects to the roads. The residents of Sri Aman can now be proud of the new hospital Sri Aman 2, which started operating in 2022.
10 tahun, 15 tahun yang lalu lah, Sri Aman tu selalu dikata orang bandar mati, siap dah develop macam-macam. Tapi alhamdulillah kini tu infrastruktur dah bagus. Apabila jalan Pen Borneo dah boleh dikatakan siap. Jadi banyak pengembangan lain yang berlaku di Sri Aman. Especially-nya hospital, kita ada hospital baru Sri Aman 2 yang baru sejak beroperasi dalam bulan 8 je tadi, bulan Ogos lah dah beroperasi sepenuhnya dah kena tu. Jadi yang merupakan satu perubahan besar lah untuk masyarakat Sri Aman tu.
Equipped with 180 beds, medical equipment for specialists, and 2 operation theaters, it will provide comprehensive health benefits and facilities to the people of Sri Aman Division and also those in the surrounding areas. The small town of Lingga, an hour drive from Simangang, is a must visit for visitors. The Old Bazaar is known as Cowboy Town because of its wooden structure, which some say is still in its original design since it was first built in 1938. The Lingga Waterfront Complex Phase 1, situated across the Old Bazaar, has just been completed and will serve as a recreation spot and venue for social events such as the Lingga Regatta. The earliest church known to be built in Sarawak, St. Paul, was built in 1859 in the village of Banting, Lingga.
Kalau macam dulu sini di Lingga ini ada sebuah daerah kecil dan sekarang yang selalu melonjaknya pada 1 April di sini diisytiharkan sebagai daerah penuh. Dengan adanya daerah penuh itu satu melonjakkan lagi pembangunan yang bertema rancak di sini. Yang paling istimewa sekali yang makin melonjakkan lagi ialah jalan raya menuju ke Sebuyau. Dan sekarang jembatan menyeberangi Batang Lingga iaitu menuju ke Sebuyau sedang rancak dalam pembinaan.
Alhamdulillah dulu daerah kecil Lingga sekarang diiktirafkan daerah penuh. Saya merasa bangga dan merasa teruja lah. Pertama kali saya bangga sebab membandingkan masa dulu dan masa sekarang. Seperti yang pertama, jembatan menuju dari Lingga ke Sebuyau. Kemudian yang kedua, waterfront. Yang ketiga, dataran Lingga. Yang keempat adalah Tamuk Lingga di belakang pasar Lingganya.
Simangang has also been a witness to historical events. In 1974, the town was named Sri Aman to commemorate the peace agreement to end communist resurgence in Sarawak. However, in 2019, the name was reverted to Simangang. One of the well-known forts in Sarawak, Fort Alice, is located at Bukit Tebingan, Batang Lupa. Originally constructed in 1864 as the Simangang Fort after the victory of Charles Brooke over Rentap, it was later named after the Raja's wife, Alice. This fort was made of bullion wood and was once used as a defense fort and later as an administrative office. Batang Lupa may have been embroiled in the tales of Bujang Senang that terrorized the nation many years ago. Despite that, it has since become an international tourist attraction through the Tidal Bore Festival or Pesta Benak, attracting thousands of visitors each year.
Bila orang sebut Sri Aman, orang akan ingat dengan Pesta Benak. Selalu aja Pesta Benak. Pesta Benak adalah acara tahunan yang sangat popular lah. Memangnya Sri Aman tu akan crowded, akan dipenuhi oleh pelancong-pelancong luar yang nak menyaksikan fenomena benak yang berlaku. Sehingga semua hotel-hotel pun memang fully book sebulan awal lah.
This has initiated the construction of Taman Panorama Benak near Fort Alice, officiated in 2010. It is connected via the pedestrian walkway to the Taman Tebingan Batang Lupa and is further enhanced by the Simanggang waterfront. Other completed and ongoing projects include the construction of Simanggang Peace Park Recreation Center, Sri Aman Islamic Complex, Sri Aman Industrial Park, Sri Aman Food Court Extension Project, the upgrading of the Sri Aman Civic Center, and the new Pasar Tamu Simanggang that opened to the public in July 2021. At the moment, almost all areas in Sri Aman have electricity and treated water supply, including 14 high-impact water supply projects with a total cost of 545 million ringgit. In order to increase the productivity and sales of agricultural products, the Collection, Processing and Packaging Center, CPPC, will be established in the Balai Ringin State Constituency area to supply agricultural products from the farmers in Sri Aman to areas such as Kuching and Betong. In the future, the socio-economy of the people in Sri Aman will definitely increase with the numerous basic infrastructure projects that have been completed and are ongoing. This includes the Pan-Borneo Highway, the Coastal Road Network, the construction of the new Bukit Bagunan Road, as well as the construction of the Batang Lupa Bridge, said to be the longest in Malaysia, and will further enhance economic spin-offs for the people in Sri Aman.